Good stuff. It's quite a mouth-watering trip tomorrow, isn't it, to Swindon? Up 1,200 fans going up, and obviously two teams desperate to get back into the top seven.
Yeah, I think obviously it's probably about as local as it gets, and the fans have been with us sort of all the way through. No matter if it's Carlisle on Tuesday night or like the Forest Green ones, we've had they've been brilliant all season. So hopefully we can give them something to shout about tomorrow.
How excited are you by the prospect of repeating last season and going all the way to a playoff final, possibly, or even do you still hope that you can avoid the playoffs and go up automatically?
Yeah, I think there's not too much talk about how we're going to do it. I think obviously everyone's in the same mindset of what we want to do is get promoted. Whichever way it comes, I think obviously the playoffs is a great experience. But if you can get up automatically and save that, then that's what you want to do. But realistically, we're all just taking it game by game and just trying to get 3 points on the board from one to the next.
There must be a lot of talk within the squad though about top three and doing that possibly. I mean, you're only 6 points off, but you probably do need to be pretty much perfect between now and the end of the season to do it, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's too much talk, to be fair. I think everyone knows how tight the table is, and by the time you look at the table, someone else has played and it'll probably change again. So I think we're all just concentrating on what we do outside.
Yeah, and in terms of the squad this season, do you feel that it's a better squad when you look at last year? Because you played a lot of games last year. You played obviously when you came back, and then you've been ever present pretty much this year, haven't you? So how do you compare the two squads?
I think it's obviously changed quite a lot. I think we've got a good sort of core here. Players like Nicky, Matty, Benno, Robbie, people like that who are just ever present, like you said, who are just taking boys in and showing them this is the way we do things here. Obviously, we've had a new gaffer come in who's got his own philosophy. So I think there's been a lot of sort of changes, but then I think there's boys in this team who are making sure that everyone's in it and everyone's sticking the same, no matter whether a couple of players come in or go. So I think we've done really well with that this season, trying to carry on from where we were.
Okay, so tomorrow then, do you think it's a must-win game at Swindon?
Yeah, I think realistically every game's a must-win for us. I think that's the way we've got to look at it from now to the end of the season. With the amount of games left, I think everyone's got to be a must-win. It's not going to be one's more important than the other because realistically we're going to go out and get 3 points every time. That's what we're looking to do.
All the best tomorrow, Aaron. Thank you.
Aaron. Can I just ask, obviously James, he's keen on sticking to what you do. That's one of his sort of key themes, isn't it? It's sort of you're just because the tension, maybe the promotion push, doesn't want you to change what you've been doing. How important is that to you?
Yeah, I think the gaffer's come in with a philosophy of how he wants us to do things. Like you probably see the way that we're trying to play football, but ultimately when we lose it, we're getting after it. We're pressing high up the pitch, trying to win it back, trying to score goals that way, which I think we have done. I think you've seen some of the transition, some of the play that the goals that we've scored from it. I think we've just done well with that. We've been sticking to our principles no matter what the game or the occasion.
That's something from the Swansea way almost. You've always been a player comfortable with that, I guess.
Yeah. I'd rather be on the ball than not see that. I'd rather play the ball than chasing after it. But you need to be able to do both sides of the game. I think the way the gaffer wants to play here really suits me down to the ground as well as quite a few other players in this team.